Hello, my friend. Have you ever thought you can really just keep doing something you like keep reading, exercising, even though the just so simple, you have lots of things to do. You just really want to have no anyone to distract you, and you can just keep doing for 1 or 2 hours, and you for the rest for the day you feel much better. It's not easy, right? If you really want to overcome this, let me share with my experience. Hi, my name is Sam Hui. This is my name. And one major thing I want to help people most of the time just enhance their productivity. And recently I found that distraction is really common for most of us. For example, it can be your kids, it can be your colleagues, even though for yourself. And when you just talk to your spouse, you may have the difficulty to keep a longer time when the thing is so boring. So I really want to recommend the book. This maybe help you. What is Indistractable by Neil Ayer. I knew this guy for a few years ago, and I found that he really can distill the major concept for try to remove distraction. Just make it simple. He just tell us we can just chop it down for 4 quadrants. And you just need to focus on one thing called traction. That is about your focus, about the thing you really want to do it. So how can we overcome it? Let me just share with you. That 4 quadrants. The first 2 layers, the quadrants, called internal and external trigger. But the name you may have a basic understanding, internal trigger, what it is, what stands for. Internal trigger about your internal feeling. Maybe someone says something, or you recall what of the message you receive, and you feel negative, and you don't really feel good, but you cannot remove it. This is just wandering around, just circling in your mind. So that is so tough for you to completely get it out. So this is called internal trigger. Lots of time we need to have a better self-talk. If you cannot do it, you may have the difficulty to sleep. And if keep a long time, you don't have a feel good about removing the negative feeling, you may have insomnia. That's so challenging for us to have a better energy to focus on your daily tasks. How about next one? Internal trigger. Beside the internal trigger, we have the external one. What's that? That is so easy to understand. External one, maybe I have someone to talk, maybe the people, they do something, and then just give you the noise. So it can be the sound, about the environment, there are lots of things to pop up. So that is so easy. You just need to leave it and then go somewhere else. You can completely focus the thing, you can do it. For example, you can go a library and you have a quiet time. Especially, you can remove all the distraction, especially if you just turn off your mobile phone. And that is another thing you need to understand. How about another 2 layers, the third one and fourth one? So you can see that distraction and traction. I think distraction is so simple, especially about our mobile. I will focus on about the mobile. You know what? When you really want to do something and you really want to check some online product, you want to buy it, persuade the thing you like Taobao and like the Amazon. You know, the business people really decide the thing, make you can have a second choice, make you have an extra persuade. For example, you may buy something, suddenly after you finish it, you give you some discount so that you may have another upselling from them. So eventually you may buy the extra thing, may not really good for you. So this is called distraction. How can we really overcome it? The simple way for doing that, just turn off maybe your notification. And for me, I would turn off my Wi-Fi router after 10:30 at night, and normally my router completely just turn off for the whole night. But when I wake up, actually I just use my mobile, go to charge it, and I don't really see it. Sometimes I just mute it. So this is the way for me have the completely focus. So that I will mean that it's called distraction removal. But how about the last one called traction? I think most of people, when they have free time after work, finish the task, maybe finish exam studying with their kids, so they have the personal one. But traction is mean that do you have any goal, anything you want to focus on? Maybe establish your much better body. Maybe you want to learn a new language. Maybe you want to just experience, anticipate how the arts can make your life better and have another alternative in your career. So I think traction is focused on the thing for your life goal, or maybe the short-term goal, for example, maybe 3 months or at least half a years. So the ultimate goal, to sum up, is try to remove internal trigger, external trigger, and then try to remove the third one, distraction. That means eventually you have the traction to focus on. But even though you remove all the three the areas, if you don't have your goal to make your life much better, I think those removals are unnecessary. There's no meaning. So this is about your issue. And I hope you understand and enjoy this sharing. If you like that, just subscribe it to my channel and or leave any message. I really appreciate that. Thank you. See you next time.